Not only is it back, it's behaving worse than before. Tens of thousands of passengers are again facing delays as a volcanic ash cloud from Chile disrupts air travel. Qantas has cancelled all flights in and out of Sydney, Melbourne and Canberra. So too has Virgin. And meteorologists warn the cloud may hang around for up to 48 hours.
If your flight was still running, it was worth doing the same. As the ash cloud closed in on Australian airspace, it closed down one service after another. The major carriers had already cancelled flights in and out of Adelaide, but it soon became clear the ash was going to cause far wider disruption. Passengers waited anxiously to see if they'd get away in time.
We are good to go.
But an ever-increasing number were being told it was too late.
And I'm originally from Perth and I'm just trying to get back from my wedding dress fittings. So that's not happening.
The band of ash seen here as the thin green line doesn't look very big, but its impact is more severe than last week because then the cloud was higher up.
We were able to get alternative flight paths, which we were very comfortable and very safe in doing. This week we are in a more difficult position because it's very low and we're just not comfortable to fly at those levels.
Initially it looked like international flights would escape the cancellations with only some diversions, but that soon changed. Some departures were brought forward.
Well, we've had to come here 3 hours early to catch the flight to Bangkok.
But by mid-afternoon, international flights were being cancelled too. Some visitors were unfazed.
We're used to ash clouds in Europe, so...
Tens of thousands of passengers are now stuck, and that will continue to be the case tomorrow.
So there'll be no operations into and out of Sydney, Melbourne and Canberra. We've made those decisions due to the ash plume. We've had advice from the experts and they indicate that we simply won't be able to operate in these areas.
But most seem to understand.
It might be overkill, but better to overkill than to have a plane come down or something.
That patience will be severely tested. Keith Breen, ABC News.
And Keith Breen joins us now from Sydney Airport. Keith, you're looking pretty lonely there.
It is eerily quiet here at what is normally obviously Australia's busiest airport. No flights at all being operated by Qantas, Jetstar, Virgin or Tiger this evening. And they say tomorrow it's looking pretty grim too. Virgin won't operate any services through Sydney until at least 4 p.m. Qantas have updated their advice in the last few minutes and they say they'll try and operate services here from 2 p.m. tomorrow. But until then, all services cancelled and all international flights coming through on Qantas are being diverted to Brisbane. And the same picture around the state as well. Regional airports like Port Macquarie, Newcastle also virtually in shutdown. So a very difficult picture for travellers tonight.
Keith Breen, thank you.